Today I'm going to show you how to use Zoom annotations to make your life just a little bit easier while you're teaching. Check teaching tips, helping teachers find the best technology resources without breaking the bank or wasting time. So I've opened a Zoom meeting here and I've just started a new meeting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to share screen, and I've got this worksheet here that we've been doing. We've been doing word sorts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make your life a little bit easier using annotations, and maybe using some of those teaching techniques that you might be doing in class, but you can't quite figure out how to do them while you're using your online tools. So here I am, and we've been talking about long vowel sounds, and we're doing these word sorts. Now on this page, I can actually take and I can draw, my things here. This is in the app that I'm using, but that's not very clean in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to annotate. It's at the very top on your share bar. And then I'm actually going to use the text tool here, and I'm going to type my vowels, A, and then I can do another text bar, and I can go E, and another one, I, and O, and U. There we go. Now I've got my vowels. I can see those. The kids can see them. I can move these things around, make it a little bit easier that way by hitting the select tool and making them a little bit more even. So if I hit mouse, now I've got my pointer. If I hit select, I can select any of the stuff that I've done here. So now, if we're talking about these words here, and maybe I want to point out the silent E, I can go up here to the draw tool, and I can pick my little arrow here. And I'm just going to draw a line here. I'm going to use red so it stands out. Hit format, red, and you can change the thickness of the line here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start up here, and I'm just going to draw a little arrow, click and drag, and I can point out that that E is silent. Or maybe I'm talking about the A in the middle. I can point like that. Maybe we're talking about SH sounds, and I can go like that. Or maybe we're talking about the PH. I can click and drag. Then if I want to take those away, I don't need them anymore. I can go up here to clear, and I can hit clear all drawings, and it'll take everything away that I did if I need to clear that all. So let's hit undo, because I want these vowels up here. So I'm just going to take my eraser, and I'm going to click on each one of these little arrows that I don't need. Now I can go back to my app by clicking mouse in the screen, and I can actually now, this is on my web page here, and I can sort these words by vowel sounds. I can sort these words by their vowel sounds just like this. Now this is the app I'm using. This is an internet app specifically for the word sorts that we have been doing. So I'm going to clear that. So let's see here. I can take and spotlight something, and I can check this out right here, and it'll put my name, it'll point to it with the arrow. I could do a little highlight. You can follow my pointer that way. I can stamp things. Hey, check out that, check out that. That's just a stamp. Maybe you're doing a check mark, yes, no, something like that. The draw tool and the arrows are really handy, because I can just take this arrow and I can point it, and I can go up here, I can change my color. Maybe I want to use blue, and I can point to something that way. I can do other shapes as well with drawing. I could get my pen tool out here, which is a little more difficult to use with a mouse. I could write like this, but I don't know about you, but my mouse writing is not really that clean. That's for sure. So I'm going to take my eraser. Oh, accidentally erased my A. If you accidentally do something like that, go up here to undo, and I can just click and I can drag over all of these things I want to erase on my own. And I'll go up here, make sure not to erase my other vowels. And it looks like that one right there maybe has something else going on. So I'm going to clear all my drawings. I'm going to go back to mouse here. Now, let's say we're trying to do, which the kids maybe want to mark which words they can read like this. And you want them to be able to annotate things. So what you do is you go up here to More, and you can enable annotations for others. And that means they can get on here, and then on their end, they can actually use the annotations tools as well. And then you can clear all drawings, you can clear my drawings, or you can clear just the viewer drawings. So those people on the other end, if you don't want them to use annotations, or maybe things are getting out of control, or people are just trying to be silly, just hit disable annotations under More, and it'll turn them off. Clear all drawings. You can also save your drawings. I'm going to stamp some things here just as an example. I can save my drawings. It'll save as a PNG, and then I can click show in folder, and there it is right there. There's my annotations right there. If I were working on something and I needed to save it, I could do that. All right, now this works on screen sharing, portions of screen. It does not work when I switch to, say, my document camera over here. You can see I've got annotation selected, and I got my arrows here, but nothing is happening when I click. So it will not work on, say, my document camera over here. Here's my document camera. So if I've got a piece of paper here and I'm trying to do something, it won't work the same way, because while I might have the annotation button up here, I can't click and drag. So it's not a replacement for, a pointer. Maybe I'm going to use my pen if I'm going to write something like this. But if you don't have a document camera and you're trying to annotate or use an example of a document on your, like a PDF or something, this could come in really handy for you to be able to do that. If you like what you see in this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment below.